So now I'd like to digress a little bit. So many of us have gone to school and we've studied some courses. We think we are learned. No, 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 hell no. You are not learned. You need to go and learn how to make wealth, okay? Because from my own personal definition, whatsoever thing you've learned that cannot be useful, whatsoever thing you have learned that cannot earn you money or wealth, okay, is not useful. And what we found out is quite unfortunate that a lot of us that have gone to school these days, we just know this habit of cramming, passing courses. We just focus on passing exams, getting certificate, and then we are out. And what happened afterwards? We think to ourselves that we are learned, but a lot of us are not effective in the society. A lot of us cannot do a lot of the jobs that are available. Of course, let me remind you that it's not as if there's no jobs available in the society, but because you are not learned enough to be able to do these jobs, and that is why you feel there's no job available. What most of us keep doing over the time is keep connecting to one uncle or the other, thinking that that is the only way we can get a job. What we've learned in the university over the years cannot actually help us to implement or practice or try to produce something out of the knowledge we've gained. Look, let me tell you, I've been a lecturer over 2 years, and I can categorically tell you that, look, there's more to what the university system is teaching right now. Because I found out personally that, look, most of the things I've learned over 8 years, because I spent 5 years doing first degree and 3 years additional doing second degree, which is master's degree. So all these 8 years put together, I found out that, look, I couldn't actually produce anything meaningful out of the knowledge. Because we have some training students with us currently, and I can tell you that some of them who have spent just about 2 months or 3 months are very much productive now, and of course converting the knowledge they've gained over the shortest period of time into wealth. And this is actually what knowledge is supposed to be. Knowledge should be what you've learned, you can be able to practice, implement, and then turn it to wealth. That is when you are thought to have learned. But so many of us, the knowledge we're having or the knowledge we've learned from schools, are not actually even helping the matters, because we think we are learned, we think we've studied one course or the other, but after all these jargons on our head, we found out that we cannot even convert it to money. Common sense some of us don't have. I'm sorry to say this, I need to be blunt with you. That common sense, a lot of I've employed several people in our company, and I've seen it that, look, some graduates who thought that they are wise before coming to an interview, all of a sudden for them to find out that, look, we are just beginning. Because most of them, as simple as phone call to a customer will be, you have to teach them. And amazingly, some of us are not even ready to learn. We are not ready to learn because we have this mentality that, look, I am educated. Look, I have a certificate. I have a master's degree. I have a first degree in business administration or whatsoever. But the simple question I will ask you today is, that business admin course that you've learned over the years, okay, maybe 3-4 years, okay, what are you able to achieve with it? Most of us will end up going to the classroom because we cannot really add value to the society. And when you go back to the classroom, what happens is you are now trying to impact the same knowledge that has not been useful to you. And that's why we say, look, it's good to learn, but then what type of knowledge are you learning? This is another thing. Okay, it's good to learn, and learning is one of the easiest ways to recognize opportunities. But what type of knowledge do you have? How do you even know what you are learning is effective and can actually earn you money? Okay, that's another thing. So please, I will advise that you restrict yourself to learning valuable knowledge. And how do we get some of this valuable knowledge? Is when you look through books that are written by those who are knowledgeable enough, okay, about money. A lot of times when I talk about money, some people will tell you that, look, money is not everything. Look, you like money a lot. Maybe you like poverty.